Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers. I'm telling you, I'm so blessed to be back. All of you who are returning, thank you so much for your patience during my moving transition. Those of you who are coming in new, welcome to my channel. So blessed and pleased to have you with me. Okay, before I begin, Pisces, I am going to be throughout the live chat only. I'm going to be seeing who chooses which stack to read at the end. I'll go through and see what guidance that Spirit wants to give you extra. Okay, so we have the rose quartz here. That's stack number 1. We have stack number 2 is the turban seashell, and stack number 3 right here is the fluorite crystal. Okay, so again, 1, 2, and stack 3. So just put in the live comments which stack that you prefer, and whichever number of the stack that I get the most of will be the one that I will use at the end of this reading. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to start your reading with Crystal Scrying, and then I will go on with some tarot and guidance oracle cards. All right, so Crypto says number 3. Let me see what we have here. Crypto Laura said, crazy how I just happened to see live with my Scorpio moon and Pisces rising. Awesome, Laura. That's cool. Meant to be Crypto. Yes, Steph, absolutely. I don't believe in coincidences whatsoever. I do not. Truly, oh, I'm blessed to have you too. I love my family. You guys are my family. Oh, you're so welcome, Laura. Okay, let's go ahead and begin and see what Spirit has for you, Pisces, for this upcoming week. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Pisces need to know from May 21st through the 27th, 2023, please, Spirit. Thank you. Here. Okay. Right off the bat, Spirit is showing me what you would call the devil. Okay, so in tarot, the devil, that could be you're dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your placement, or you could be dealing with someone who is toxic in some manner, that has some kind of addiction or some kind of toxicity to you in some way. Okay, so because Capricorn in the tarot is represented by the devil card, not because we're the devil. I'm a Capricorn. Not because we're the devil, but because part of our purpose in this lifetime is to overcome a lot of obstacles, including toxic people, addictions ourselves, but people who are have addictions and things like that. Okay, so take this how this resonates for you. Spirit, please give me more for Pisces. Here, thank you. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, Spirit, I don't understand. Please give me more. Okay, so right now, and who is Pisces? Okay, Pisces. This seems to be a common thing with the water signs today. Just Spirit's showing me in different ways. So what I'm seeing representing you, Pisces, is kind of like a miniature owl that's sitting on the side, your perch, sitting on the side, looking and observing another adult, fully grown owl that has the head twisted sideways. There's this negative like energy that I'm seeing whispering in this other owl's ear. So it's kind of like a gossipy type, let's talk about Pisces, okay? But you're seeing this, okay? Now you may not be able to hear what they're saying, So you don't have full clarity on the situation. However, you know something's going on. Now, if you're not in that energy right now at this moment, you're getting ready to step into that. It's almost like, it's almost like a feeling of catching someone in the act of talking about you, but you don't hear everything, or catching someone in the act of something, but you don't know all the details. But you're observing, you're watching, okay? Now, the thing about owls are supposed to represent, wisdom. An owl can be a representation of someone who has lived many lifetimes, and is an old soul, okay? But an owl can also represent death, which can be an actual physical death, but I feel like in this sense it's a metaphorical death, a death or an ending of a situation. So what I mean by that is, Pisces, it's like by this negative energy whispering something in this other owl's ear. I feel like you're the wise person over here, okay? You're observing, you're seeing, you're catching something. You know something's going on. And this other owl is representing some kind of ending, okay? So it's like, because an owl can represent death, okay? So it's like some kind of ending. But there's in this energy whispering in this owl or this person's ear, okay? So basically telling this person, so what this can mean is there could literally be someone, a third party, whispering something in someone's ear about you, okay? Trying to stir up trouble. But it can also mean there could actually be a negative energy, putting thoughts in someone's mind or in their, in their thoughts about you that aren't true. Okay, trying to cause some kind of confusion, something like that. Okay, and here's the thing. Many people know negative energies are real, but there are many people who don't either believe there's negative and positive. They just feel like everything is good. And that's okay if that's what you believe. But I know what Spirit's showing me, and I know what I've been through all my life as a medium. There are positive and negative energies, okay? Believe what you want. That's okay. Like I said, that's okay. But there is a negative energy somehow working through someone else, or an actual negative energy itself, planting things in someone else's mind about you in a negative manner. Okay? So it's like you're sitting back here being the wise person, the wise owl, watching this take place. And you may not have all the details, but you know enough because both of your eyes were open. So that's telling me you're seeing clarity, okay? But you're far away, okay? So by it being whispering, you wouldn't have been able to hear at the distance I saw you. You wouldn't be able to hear everything being spoken, but you can see clearly that there's something going on here towards you that's not good, okay? That's not pleasant for you, okay? It's going to, like, it's bringing on some kind of havoc or drama or bad intentions, okay? Negative intentions towards you. All right, Spirit, please give me more for Pisces. Here. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, who is Pisces? None of them. Okay, who is this spirit? Okay, so what I'm seeing is it's like a group of birds on the ground sitting around, kind of like, humans, we would sit around a campfire, right? But there was no campfire, but they were like sitting around, kind of like hovered, almost like a group meeting or a powwow, uh, that maybe school kids would have, I don't know, basketball or football or something like that, okay? Um, but they were in a round circle like this, which is telling me cycles, okay? Just keeps going on and on and on. It just never ends, okay? And until that person or that group of people realizes it's a cycle and they stop it themselves, okay? At least their part in the cycle. Now, Spirit told me that none of these birds represented you, Pisces, okay? So this is about this other person or this other group of people, okay? And this could be a job as well. It could be job atmosphere, it could be school atmosphere. Just take it how it resonates for you. But by it being birds, these were all crows, black crows sitting around, okay? And there was a ringleader, and that the ringleader just came out. I believe it was in Scorpio's reading. Could have been Cancer's. I'm not really sure. But it's like there's a ringleader, but then there's this ringleader is like spreading rumors or lies, trying to cause some kind of havoc in your life, okay? But it's stuff that isn't real, it's stuff that isn't true. Now, for some of you, those of you that I said, some of you, it doesn't actually have to be a third party. It could be like a negative energy that's planting seeds that, things that just aren't real in this person's mind. Then that could be that crow as well, the ringleader. Okay, so, but this is a very nasty energy, I have to say. Spirit, please give me more. Give me more for Pisces here. Oh, who is this? Okay, Pisces, you are showing up as this huge white lamb. Now, in one of the readings, it might have been Cancer, had a lamb in it, okay? A white lamb. You are this huge white lamb, but you're missing your right ear, which is telling me again, remember in the beginning, too far of a distance for you to be able to hear with full clarity. Okay, so that's telling me that in this situation, white is a symbolization of purity, of love, uh, honesty, all those pure intentions. Okay, so Spirit's wanting you to know that in this situation, not to blame yourself for anything. This is nothing that falls on you whatsoever. Okay, but Spirit's also wanting you to understand you don't have full clarity, okay? Because you're missing that ear. So you there's no way for you at this point to know the whole detail of something that someone's saying or someone's done to you or something like that. You only know enough to make a conclusion. However, the conclusion you're making is correct, okay, about this person, even though you don't have all the details. It's almost like a intuitive knowing. You feel it, you know it. You don't have to know any more details, okay? Like whatever's already been done or whatever's getting ready to happen is enough as it is, okay? It's that kind of feeling. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Pisces here. Okay, thank you. Is that Pisces? Yes, 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 Pisces. I saw a masculine energy. This is not gender specific, y'all. So, but I saw a masculine energy standing in the middle of those crows, arms up in the air, like, yes, okay, victory, victory, my friend. You have victory over the situation, okay? I want you to know that. Do not let this scare you, okay? Not in the least bit. Spirit wants you to know you will have 100% victory. You want to go to the cards? Okay, yeah, thank you. So let's go ahead and go to the tarot, Pisces, and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, please show me, tell me, or both. What does Pisces? Yeah, see, not coming together. That didn't show up, I don't think. Cards, when the cards don't want to come together for me, it means it depends on how they do. Sometimes it can mean a stuck, stagnant energy. Sometimes it can mean not coming together, as in a relationship, a job relationship, school, work relationship, whatever. Please give me clarity and understanding for Pisces for this upcoming week, Spirit. Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Now, thank you. Okay, let's see what Spirit says. Just a second. If anyone's come into the live chat new, since I announced in the very beginning, we are doing a, thank you, Spirit. We are doing a number, sorry, Spirit's not going to let me, hang on. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Check these. Yes, okay. More from this deck. No, okay. Thank you. Okay, so, sorry. Spirit wouldn't let the Spirit stop me. Okay, so we're going to do, if you'll put in the live chat, which one of these three that you feel drawn to, at the very end of the reading, I will be pulling from that deck, whoever chooses which number the most, okay? So this is deck number 1. This is the rose quartz. Deck number 2, turbid shell. And deck number 3, fluorite crystal. So deck 1, 2, or 3. Just please put it in the live chat, and we'll go from there. Oh, and hey, it's Marsha. Hey, how are you? Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so we had Knight of Swords and Ten of Pentacles that came out together. Listen, you're going to have victory here. Okay, for real. Victory is coming for you. Okay, don't let or allow that other person's energy to affect you whatsoever. Okay. This is you going after your goals, going after whatever it is that you want to manifest. Some people want to manifest just peace, and I say just peace, but peace is a big thing. When you're in the middle of like a chaotic situation, peace is a big thing. So I don't ever think when I say just peace, I don't mean it like it's nothing. It's everything. I ask for peace, okay, many times in my life. But look at this. I mean, you've got this. You've got this. Oh my gosh. And it came out with the Ten of Pentacles. Let me tell you about the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? This right here is wish fulfillment. This is a card that it's like a legacy card, okay? So it's like someone could pass away and leave you property, leave you money. If it's not that, it's also you making a legacy for yourself and for, if you have children, for your children, their children. It's something that lives on. So say, you start a business, okay, Pisces, and it becomes successful. You've got success here. So you start this business, it becomes successful, and it might be slow moving, okay? You might be slow getting it off the ground, take some time to get it going. But the thing is, it's one of those energies that's long lasting. It stays, okay? It's like generation after generation. So it's like even after you've passed on from this human body, from this lifetime, other people can still benefit. And it doesn't have to be specifically just money, okay? That it could be knowledge. It could be maybe you wrote a book or going to write a book about something, very, something that you are very knowledgeable in, and that book is handed down, from generation to generation. Maybe you're a woodworker and you make, beautiful pieces of furniture, and it's something that can be passed down from generation to generation. Okay, but it's legacy energy here. This is very beautiful. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and go to the mantras. Let's see what mantras that Spirit wants you to put forth this upcoming week. Spirit, what mantras would you like for Pisces to bring forth this upcoming week to bring more abundance, happiness, peace, love, and all that is beautiful into their lives, please? Thank you. Come out of there. I'm still getting used. This is my dad's old desk, so I'm still getting used to this. You guys, I am in such a tiny space compared to what because I had a whole room, where we lived. Now I'm in this little corner. But it works. It works. So I'm very thankful. I am not complaining. Okay, what mantra, please, for Pisces? Thank you. Was it this one too? No. Okay. All these? Okay, Spirit has several. This one has very, very strong energy. So I'm going to read these to you, and then this one is the one that Spirit wants you, I'll read it last, okay, to say as a mantra over the next week. All right, so I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Yes, yes, yes. That's going to be very important for you to be able to move forward from this situation, okay, is to be able to let go, give it to God, give it to the Holy Divine, give it to the universe, do so in love, and move forward, okay? Okay, the next one. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. So Spirit's definitely wanting you to stay upbeat, okay? I don't know if any of you are used to what your own frequency sounds like. But I just learned this about a year ago, that we all have our own frequency sound. So what I do is I go somewhere 100% completely quiet, and I close my eyes and I listen. And I listen for this. It's like a hum. I'm sure some of you at some point in time have heard the hum of electrical lines or cable, or something like that. It's on the same kind of like the same sound that you're looking for, but you'll begin to hear your own vibration. And when you do that, it's like when you tap into that, it begins to almost instantly increase your vibe. Okay. And at those times, I feel, for me at least, that it's best. That's when I do my mantras the best. Okay. I'm really into it because I am hearing me. Okay. And there's nobody else that has your frequency, only you. Okay. And that's one of the best feelings, because when you're just being you, nobody else around, it's just it's an amazing feeling to realize that you're a frequency. Okay, next thing. My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. So I really feel like here Spirit's saying at this time, this upcoming week, to make sure to stay close by to those who encourage you, who love you. Our little soul tribe here. Stay connected as much as you possibly can. Get all the support that you need. Don't be afraid to reach out. I know we're all busy. I know that, and it's so hard. It can be so hard. But at the same time, if you're going through something, reach out, And if you don't, like, if you reach out to me, sometimes, I'm not going to kid you, it could take me a week or two, especially right now. I've got thousands built up right now, thousands of messages, because I stepped away for a while, you know, because I had to. So, but the thing is, I will get to you as soon as I possibly can. Okay, as soon as I see you. I have a lot of people that contact me that I don't, I've never talked to before. I try to scan through to, people that I'm in contact with, things like that. I try to scan through, but sometimes there's so many, it gets, the names get lost. There's just so many. And so the best thing to do, though, is just to remember, if you need to reach out to reach out to 5 or 6 people. If you don't hear back from me, please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. It's just I haven't seen you yet. Okay. But reach out to people and don't feel like you're bothering. And please never feel like you're bothering me. Okay? You're not. I promise you. You're my soul tribe. I love you. I love you so, so much. Okay? Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. Yes. Release this now. Yes. Don't worry about attacking them. Don't worry about, saying, this person did this, whatever. Okay. Now, yes, talk about the situation. We have to talk about our feelings and get things like that out. That's not what this card's saying. This card's saying, like, okay, so-and-so down the road called you a bad name. We'll just use that for an example. Okay. So then you go out and say, so-and-so, and you tell them, like, everybody in your town, so-and-so called me a bad name. And, well, let me tell you all the nasty I know about them. That's what the card's talking about. It's not talking about if you have an issue, if you have a problem, not to talk about it. It's not that. Yes, if you have an issue, please, 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 and you need help, or if you just need to get something out, there's nothing wrong with that. We need to do that, okay? But yes, Spirit wants you to be able to let these things out and give it to God and let it go, okay? Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. Yes, 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 absolutely. Very true. Now here's the mantra. Today, I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. Okay? Very beautiful. Take a screenshot of this if you need to, so you'll have it for next week. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so now it's time. I'm going to go back here. Okay, what do we have? We have number 3. Number 3. So we're going to do number 3. All right. Awesome. Woo! Okay, let's see what stack number 3 has in store for Pisces. Okay. Guys, I'll read your messages in just a minute, okay? I'm doing these lives a little differently. I'm setting an hour for each one because Fox, the cutest dog in the West, Lori, she made a very interesting, true comment about just talking to me personally. But the thing is, she was right, okay? So she was explaining to me, because you know how rushed I was before I moved. I was so rushed. I was trying to finish my dad's book and do everything else at the same time. Before I even knew I had to move over here, right? Pack and all that. Well, I was so rushed. So I was having to be very rushed on my lives. And so I would set like anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes per live, which didn't give me adequate time at all. But it was what I could do. But Lori said, why not, if you do a live, we're on there for the interaction, why not just video it, pre-record it, and post it. And she said, because people are getting on there to interact with you, to ask you questions, things like that. But you're not being able to stay on there, which was an excellent point. And I've been, we call it festering. I've been like festering on it. So like I've been thinking about it for, since, while we've been unpacking and getting things moved and all that. And it's so true. And I was like, you know what, Spirit, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to do a different schedule. I'm going to try to do things a different way so that I can connect with people more than what I have been. And so I'm going to be working on that myself, guys. I have a lot that I have to work through, like spiritually. I have a lot too that, I have to work through, and learning balance. And it's not an easy thing, but I want you to know I am working on it. And so hopefully by making these an hour slot, we can have much more time to talk. And if you have questions, things like that, you most certainly can. This one? Thank you, Spirit. More from this deck. You can most certainly ask. Okay. So the last thing for Pisces we have the number 34, which is the number 7. And it says, you are powerful. Step out and be magical in your uniquely blessed way. Yes, yes, yes. Now, the thing about the number 7, 34 is the number 7. Okay. So the number 7 for me, so like if you think of it in the tarot, you have the Chariot card. Okay. Now, the Chariot, it normally is, not all decks, but many of them. The Chariot is positioned on the ground first. Okay, so when you look at the card, it's on the ground. Now, there is usually some kind of statue or some kind of animals that are in front of that Chariot, whether it's pulling the Chariot or just statues sitting there, whatever the case, they're not the same. They're different. So it's kind of like, if you look at it in a relationship, it can be like for twin flames or some kind of, sister, brother, whatever, work relationship and yourself. Okay. But two people, and it's like where they're different, they may look the same, but they're both like one will be one color, one will be the other. So it's like finding that common denominator, coming together, finding the balance in a relationship or a situation in your life. And once you do that, it's almost like it releases the Chariot, and all of a sudden the Chariot just shoots off like a rocket. Okay. So whether this is, work related for you, if you've been stuck or stagnant, whether this is a personal relationship for you somehow, there's this stagnancy here. There's this time out, okay, until some kind of balance in your life, Pisces. Like, and part of that balance can be releasing and finding your freedom. You had 2 cards here about, one about finding your freedom. The other was all about releasing now, letting it go now. So as soon as you're able to find that balance and release in the intention of love, it's going to be like, wow, boom, that Chariot, you're going to allow it to take off the ground. Okay, it's like nothing's holding this Chariot down anymore, and now it can just take off. Okay, and there's your victory. There's your success that's coming in there. There's your 10 of Pentacles. All right. All right, that's what I have for you, lovely Pisces. I'm going to go through here and read. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's start where I left off. Marsha, I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, good to see you too, Marsha. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that you can make it to the live. I just figured out last night, I felt it was time. So, oh, you're so welcome, Laura. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being on here. Thank you so. I'm just grateful that Spirit worked it out. Oh, so you could be here during the live. So that's so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this reading and prepare for my next. I love each of you so, so much. May you have an extremely blessed and lovely week. Bye.